Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Naked Air. I am your host, Libra. I am here to tell you today, when God is stretching you, transform. I have been fighting it and fighting it and fighting it. You know why? Because when you're being stretched, you are in an uncomfortable place because you're in an unfamiliar space. So you are afraid of where he's trying to take you and what he's trying to make you. Growing up in church, there were certain people that sat on the front pews. People would always complain, they want to sit on the front. I want to sit on the front. Why is she always up there in the front? It was certain people, so we thought, that could sit on the front. Really, anybody could have walked up there, but nobody did. They just sat back and they complained about the front pew. Later, I joined a new church. I sat at the front, ask me anything desk, so I was able to get a clear view of the ushers. They would say, this is the middle front. Won't you come? Won't you come? Hundreds of people say no. They shook their head. They walked to the side, they walked to the left, to the right, and they didn't want to sit in that front. See, people want to complain because mentally they want to sit on that front pew. But then when the opportunity comes to sit on that front pew, you become afraid. You know why? Because that front pew might shed a light. You don't want to be touched. You don't want to be seen. You want to be closed. And it's more comfortable for you to go to the right, go to the left, and go to the balcony. But let me tell you, when God stretches you and places you where you need to be, you will sit front line and center. And that is where you want to be. That's where you want to be. So why not fight to get there? Why not challenge those inner demons in you and fight to get to the top, to get to the front pew? Because that's really where we all want to sit. But do you want to take on the responsibility of sitting in the front? So you might get picked on, you might get chose, you might get called up there, you might get hugged on, you might get prayed for. And people are afraid of that because you go into territory that you're unfamiliar with. I beg you to get naked truly and allow God to stretch you to become your best you. I am in my best space right now. I went through a couple months of sadness or depression, if you will, because I know now at what I thought was my strongest point, I was at my weakest point. And God showed me how others feel every day. Every day. I had a joy dancing inside of me. Do you hear what I'm saying? Every day that I woke up, my entire life, and for 8 weeks or so, that light was gone. That joy was gone. I was sick. I was down. I was sad. I didn't know if I was homesick or if it was issues with my son or my family or what was going on. But when I tell you, I was in a space that I couldn't see my way. You know why? Because I didn't know when that feeling would end. I didn't know when I was going back to Libra that I know Libra to be. But guess what? I didn't go back. I transformed. God was stretching me. I was in a space and I was in a place that I was unfamiliar with because I was being stretched, and he needed me to get to the point I am right now. I need you to allow God to stretch you, but then pray your way out. You got to pray your way out of the darkness into the light so he can use you in which category you need to be used in. You have a story to tell. You have something to do. You have something to say. You have something more inside of you. He's just trying to regurgitate that out of you. I am free. And I am on the other side, and I promise you, you will come out better on the other side. Stop being afraid. Stop going to the right. Stop going to the left. Stop sitting in the balcony. Sit front and center. And just like you get comfortable with sitting in the back, you will be comfortable with sitting in the front. Just allow it to happen. Stop fighting it. Stop wanting to be the old you. Just release it. Release people. Release yourself. Forgive yourself and release yourself. That is the best thing you can do for yourself. Get on the front pew. And when God stretches you, transform. Until next time, stay naked. Thank you all so much for watching.